Talmor, Shishin Magachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming, and death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for The Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
Growing up in the 80s, even if you didn't watch wrestling, you knew about the WWF. That's what they were called before having to change their name to the WWE. As a kid, I was glued to the TV watching Hogan and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Ultimate Warrior, the Iron Sheik. I just loved the drama, the WrestleManias. I didn't care that it was all staged. So to grab Jake the Snake Roberts as a guest was pretty big. He was one of my favorites. Maybe it was his finishing move, the DDT. Basically, it's a headlock, then slamming the person's head into the ground. And then when they were out cold, he would drape his python, Damien, across the opponent. How cool is that? And creepy. Jake was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2014, and when he was a guest of the podcast, we talked about his family, his career highlights, his addictions, the shows that he was binge watching at the time. We talked about social media, his book, his movie, and Jake talked about the things that still stand out from the day that he was inducted into the WWE's Hall of Fame. Listen to this.
Just having most of my kids there, you know, and sharing the moment with them, and of course hoisting my grandson up, who he's my hero because him and his sister both came into the world weighing less than 1.5 pounds, you know, and they're still surviving, you know. They got a lot of things to fight, but they just keep knocking them down, man. So doesn't seem to, you know, to stop them, man. They're unstoppable. They're just unbelievable, man. And it seems like each time they say, well, here's another barrier here, they won't be able to get by this, they kick it in, man. And, you know, they got some issues that are serious, but, you know, they keep doing it, man, one day at a time. So
right.
I just dig the crap out of my grandkids, man.
Listen to This on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC-approved repair shop. Find them online at TedcoRVSuppliesInc.com.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Burntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I uncover the blasphemous truth of a plague-ridden world, that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Radolf Burntwine, coming January 2nd, wherever podcasts are available.